Assalamualaikum.
My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, children, even in the West here, they've said that their brains are like sponges. Every single action we do, they absorb. Every single word we say. My dear brothers, you're talking about a newly born child who knows absolutely nothing. Yet within a year and a half, he's learned the whole language. He doesn't even understand. He does not comprehend. He doesn't know how to give and take. Yet he memorizes an entire language just from hearing us listen to it, just from hearing us speaking it. Allahu Akbar. Imagine the ability of that brain to absorb. How can we think that this child is not absorbing as well the bad things we do? Every time we get angry and we swear, you think that child isn't memorizing. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, the Prophet ﷺ one day, he was sitting down, he was lying down in the house of Fatima. And Fatima radiallahu anha, she was calling her son, and he wasn't listening to her. So she put her hand in her pocket, and she says, "Come here and I'll give you this." The Prophet ﷺ was lying down, he sat up, and he said, "Ya Fatima, do you have something in your hand?" She said, "Yes, Ya Rasulullah." He said, "If you didn't, you would have lied, and you would have taught him how to lie." Allahu Akbar. Look how simple and dangerous it is. That simple action, if you joked just to get him to come to you, the Prophet ﷺ told her, you would have lied, it would have been written down as a lie, and you would have taught him how to lie. Allahu Akbar. What are we exposing our kids to? The subconscious is very, very, very powerful. It makes up who we are, depending on the influences and the things he absorbed and learned. We could never do it with our eyes closed, but we'll do it 1,000,000 times through the memory of our subconscious. So my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, when we put our children in front of this TV, what's it teaching them? What are they absorbing? You don't have to look ahead, look at society. How is society functioning today? What is it made up of? What does it consist of? My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, they even teach us what to wish and dream for. They even teach us what to wish and dream for. Oh, fill out this form or send this message and you win the dream prize. What is it? TVs, PlayStations, cars, holidays to here and there. They're teaching us what to want, what to love, what to dream for, what to strive towards. When in our deen, it's بَلْ يُؤْثِرُونَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ وَأَبْقَى. We're not supposed to strive for this dunya. We're supposed to strive for the akhirah. We're not made for this dunya. We're not here to dream for this dunya. Our dream is to be with the Prophet ﷺ on the Day of Judgment, to be in the highest of paradises. But we aren't teaching our kids this through action before words, and we're exposing to them to this day and night. Where are they going to be guided from? Where's the guidance going to come from? My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, very simple question. How can you expect your kids to be guided if day in and day out they're learning nothing but filth? And there's nothing to confront it of Islamic teachings. So what's our job, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam? What's our job? Allah Azza wa Jalla tells us through the Prophet ﷺ that كُلُّكُمْ رَاعٍ وَكُلُّكُمْ مَسْئُولٌ عَنْ رَعِيَّتِهِ. Every single one of you is a shepherd, and every shepherd is responsible for his herd. If I'm the shepherd, and my family and children, my wife and children, are my herd. What's my responsibility? My number one responsibility in this world. يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا قُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ وَأَهْلِيكُمْ نَارًا. Oh, you who believe, if you really believe that one day you'll be judged for this amana, this trust that Allah gave you, this child. Oh, you who believe, if you really believe, save yourself and your family, your children, from hellfire. نارا وقودها الناس والحجارة. Allahu Akbar. May Allah protect us all. A fire whose fuel is men and stone. Allahu Akbar. My dear brothers and sisters, can you imagine yourself being fuel for hellfire? Or your children? Can you even picture it? Our number one job, oh you who believe, if you really believe that you will be asked and questioned about this amana, this trust Allah gave you, this child, save yourself and your children, your family from hellfire whose fuel is men and stone. عليها ملائكة غلاظ شداد. Appointed over it are angels stern and severe. Stern and severe. What's their job? لا يعصون الله ما أمرهم. These angels do not flinch from executing the commands of Allah Azza wa Jal the second they receive it. And then Allah repeats again, لا يعصون الله ما أمرهم ويفعلون ما يؤمرون. But do precisely what they are commanded. Allah doubles here. He repeats twice. They don't flinch to perform the command of Allah when it is given to them, and they perform exactly what Allah orders them to do. No mercy on that day. That's our number one job, to save ourselves and our families from hellfire.
We are one Ummah who should stand with each other through all the highs and lows.